So, a restaurant recently did this to my wife and kids, and I want to ask you a question. Would you ever go back to this restaurant? All right, so here's the story. I was on the road, traveling, speaking is what I do, and this was recently when my wife took my kids to Chick-Fil-A down the street, the one here on Preston Road in Frisco, Texas, and it was downpouring rain. Well, they got in Chick-Fil-A and they ordered their food and they had to get it to go. And so she was on her way back to the car, torrential downpour, kids, hands full. What do you think happened? They got wet, right? Wrong. As my wife is approaching the door, an employee walks up with an umbrella and says, "Hey, may I walk you to your car?" And my wife is totally blown away. She says absolutely. She doesn't want to get soaking wet. He walks my wife and kids across the parking lot covered in an umbrella, and then opens the door for my kids, closes it, walks around to the other door, opens the door for my wife, helps her close it, keeping her covered the whole time so she doesn't get wet, then walks away. How long do you think, when we're going to go get some fast food, that my family and I will be customers of Chick-fil-A? Well, the answer is a very long time. And it's amazing because this isn't the Ritz-Carlton. This is a fast food restaurant. And it's interesting, I was in a business meeting where a former Chick-fil-A executive talked about how one way they measure the metric of success at their company. And one of the things he said, it was something to this extent. He said something to the extent of, one way we measure success is the experience our customers have after they've already bought from us. And if you've ever noticed Chick-fil-A, they'll walk around if you're eating in and say, "Hey, can I take your trash for you? Can I get you a refill?" Things that never happen at any other fast food restaurants. But not only that, a guy got an umbrella and walked my family across a parking lot during a torrential downpour when I wasn't there to do it for him. So again, would you take your family back to this place? I'll be taking my family back to that place for a very long time. So just remember, if you don't remember anything else, eat more chicken. Thanks, Chick-fil-A, for being awesome.